What if I told you the richest man in the world started making money at age 6 and still lives in the same house he bought for $31,500? This is the story of Warren Buffett, and it all began with a simple business deal involving soda cans. Warren Buffett was born on August 30, 1930, in Omaha, Nebraska. His father, Howard Buffett, was a stockbroker, which gave young Warren early access to the world of finance and business. From an early age, he showed a remarkable talent for numbers and commerce. At just 6 years old, he started his first business experiment. He bought 6-pack cans of Coca-Cola from his grandfather's store for 25 cents and sold each can individually for 5 cents. That's a 20% profit on every single sale. It was his first lesson in buying low and selling high. He later recalled, "That was when I knew I liked doing business." By age 10, he was reading Benjamin Graham's books, The Intelligent Investor and Security Analysis. These two books would become his investment Bible. Graham's value investing philosophy deeply influenced him. Look for stocks trading below their intrinsic value and wait for the market to recognize the truth. Buffett called this strategy cigar butt investing, finding the last puff in a discarded cigarette. But Buffett wasn't satisfied with just copying Graham. He constantly tested, refined, and evolved his own investment system through practice. He realized Graham's methods work on Wall Street, but they might not be the best approach. Observation: Buffett's greatest strength wasn't the money he made, it was his ability to continuously evolve. Most people stop learning once they succeed. But Buffett, in his 80s, was still reading 5 newspapers and 60 annual reports every day. This is the model of lifelong learning. Remember, the difference between investment masters and ordinary investors isn't intelligence, it's willingness to change. At 15, he used his saved $623 to buy 3 shares of City Service preferred stock at $38 per share. This was his first stock investment, though he later admitted the timing was poor. The process taught him how markets actually work. After graduating from university, Buffett entered Columbia Business School to study under Benjamin Graham himself. Graham didn't just teach him investment techniques, he taught him investment philosophy, the market theory, the concept of margin of safety, intrinsic value assessment. Today, with a net worth exceeding $100 billion, Buffett still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,500. He doesn't need a mansion, he needs time. Time to think, time to read, time to wait for the right opportunity. He once said, "I knew from childhood what I wanted to do, invest." This clear self-awareness became the foundation of his later success. The best investment you can make is in yourself. Buffett proved this with his entire life, starting at age 6, never stopping. Remember, the size of your circle of competence determines how much you can earn.